And on a Friday night, the Raptors go into Indiana and get the W to extend their lead or extend their winning streak to an unlucky number 13. This is the Airborne Podcast. I'm your host, Ajith. And this win, although we got it done in Indiana, which is a hostile environment, is bittersweet because Kyle Lowry went down with a neck injury. And unfortunately, he went diving into Serge Ibaka's thigh, I would say. Serge Ibaka got Charlie Hurst in the process, but it didn't seem like it fazed him. But Lowry did not return, and it looked pretty bad. I mean, we don't know the extent of it. We just got to wait and see. But for some reason, the theme continues. This ongoing one man comes back, another man goes down. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't understand how this happens. Rondé comes back in a game, and then Kyle Lowry goes down. Like, what is going on? We can't seem to stay healthy. I don't understand that. And the crazy thing about this team is it's been resilient all season long. And when one man goes down, another man steps up, and that man was Terrence Davis, the rising star himself. Terrence Davis II. He should be in that All-Star weekend. He should be a part of it. And I'm going to say it over and over again because the man is averaging about 20 plus points in like the last 4 or 5 games. I do not understand. It doesn't make sense. He should be there over Mo Wagner. Like, I don't understand that. It is what it is, make them believe, right? That's the slogan. Bet on yourself. If they let them keep doubting you, as long as you put in the work and you're dropping 20 pieces every game in and out, hey, let your game speak for yourself, and it's doing that right now. And the Raptors development squad, the Raptors scouting report people, or the Raptors scouts, I should say, are looking like absolute masterminds, getting these gems that people are letting go in the draft. And now that we've laid the blueprint on bringing undrafted prospects and making them legit pieces to our team to help us win an NBA Finals, a lot of people who are undrafted are going to look at the Raptors and be like, that's where I want to be, because we laid out that blueprint, and our development team, English, please, our development team is so good right now. I told you this in the past. We're the San Antonio Spurs of the East. And Fred VanVleet has turned into a great player. Pascal Siakam has turned into a great player. OG Anunoby needs to find himself. Norman Powell was a second-round pick. He looks like a great player now. And now Terrence Davis II is coming into his own and growing up in front of our eyes. What else can I say? I mean, the Raptors went on a 9-0 run in that third quarter when they were tied at 75. Then they go on a 10-1 run in that fourth quarter. And Lowry went down, I believe, in that fourth quarter. And Serge Ibaka stepped up big again, had a double-double, 22 points, 10 rebounds. And, the man just looks unstoppable right now, and he looks like he's playing the best in his NBA career. I thought his OKC days, some certain seasons from his OKC days, I thought he might have played a little better, especially defensively. But he was never the offensive juggernaut, that he is right now. And the Raptors seem to continue just winning, no matter who's there and who's not. Serge Ibaka did tie Daniel Marshall tonight for his 52nd double-digit in rebounds. I believe, yeah. So getting double-digit rebounds, this was a 52nd game as a Raptor, and that ties Daniel Marshall. And if you guys don't remember who Daniel Marshall is, he dropped 12 threes for the Raptors in a game, and he also played for the Cavs with LeBron. But yeah, he was a good player for the Raptors, not going to lie to you. And congratulations to My apologies. Congratulations to Kyle Lowry for passing Vince Carter and moving up to third on the all-time scoring list in Raptors history. It really did suck that he had to be on a day when he went down, but, he passed him. Congratulations. And let me know in the comment section if you think Larry will be here beyond next season. Because me and my boys are having this conversation, and I don't know. Do you guys think that Kyle Lowry will be number one on the Raptors scoring list when it's all said and done? I would think so. I think he'd want a pay cut in like 2 years because he's gonna get $30 million again next season. But yeah, we'll see. But let me know in the comment section because right now he has 9,428 points. That's 8 more than Vince Carter got as a Raptor, and Chris Bosh is 10,275 points. I know he'll catch Chris Bosh and move to second, but DeRozan almost scored 13,300 points. I know, man. I mean, if Kyle Lowry can stay healthy, it's possible in like 2 years he could probably get it done. But yeah, like I said, we shall see. For the game, though, as a team, the Raptors, I believe, the Raptors, the score was 115-106 if I hadn't mentioned it already. And the Raptors shot 48% from the field, 42 of 88. And Indiana scored 39 of 86 from the field, and they're 45%. Raptors made 17 threes, 17 of 38 for 45%, which is crazy. And Indiana only shot 10 threes, 10 of 34 for 29%. Free throws, Raptors around their season average, 14 of 17 for 82% from the line. And Indiana was 18 of 22, also 82% from the line. Rebounding, they killed us tonight. I wouldn't say they killed us, but they were +8, 47 for Indiana, 39 for us. Rebounds, they were +3. They had 11 offensive rebounds. We only had 8. Assists, we had 28. They had 26. 28 is a really good number, so kudos to them. And we were +2 on assists. Steals, 12-5. We were +7. Blocks, they were +2, 5-3. And turnovers, we were +4. We had 16. They had 20. And personal fouls is 22-18, so they're +4. Leading scorers for the Raptors tonight. Starts off with Serge Ibaka, like I said, 40 minutes. He had 22 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. Kyle Lowry, even though he went down with the injury, in 28 minutes he had 16 points, 1 rebound, 11 assists, and a steal. Fred VanVleet played 41 minutes. Serge Ibaka and Fred VanVleet played a plus 40 minutes, 40-plus minutes. But Fred VanVleet in 41 minutes scored 20 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists with 2 steals. Terrence Davis, another really good game off the bench. Like I said, 25 minutes, scored 17 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. And he came alive in that fourth quarter, hitting big shot after big shot after big shot. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson, shout out to him. He had a nice dunk. Had Richard Jefferson reacting, going, whoa. And even though he only had 6 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists in 13 minutes, Hollis-Jefferson did make the highlight reel tonight. And he'll be all over SportsCenter, not going to lie to you. That was a pretty nasty dunk. The body-on-body contact definitely made the dunk a lot more nicer to see and watch, but it was good. Pascal Siakam, 35 minutes. He only had 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 block. OG had a stud of a night tonight. His shooting came back, and he played really well on both ends. In 28 minutes, he had 16 points, 3 rebounds, no assists, but he had 5 steals. That is big for the Raptors. And Chris Boucher, 8 minutes. He had 3 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. And Rondé also had a steal and a block to go with 6 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists in 13 minutes. Patrick McCaw, 22 minutes, didn't score. Had 3 rebounds, assists, and that's about it. So, he didn't really do anything. For the opposing team, the opponent, Indiana, Victor Oladipo decided to play tonight on the back-to-back and decided to sit for tomorrow against the Pelicans. And I'm pretty sure it had to do with the fact that the Raptors came back and stole that game in Toronto. I mean, literally, the Raptors were down, and they shouldn't have won that game. And the Pacers they made 19 threes. We had no business winning that game, but the Raptors always find ways to steal games, and they did that night. So that caused Oladipo to not sit out tonight, but sit out tomorrow night against the Pelicans. Hence, why he was playing tonight. That's why you saw him. It was a balanced scoring sheet for everybody on their team, really. Sabonis, 39 minutes, first-time All-Star, 19 points, 16 rebounds, 3 assists, but he has 6 turnovers. God damn. Jeremy Lamb did not pull out his wizardry tonight. He did not make no half-court shots Wednesday or tonight, really. He couldn't save them like he did in Charlotte. He only had a light 11 points, 3 rebounds, and assist. With that's about it. 11 points, 3 rebounds, and assist in 26 minutes. And Miles Turner, 29 minutes, he had 8 points, 8 rebounds, and assist, and a block with 3 turnovers. Now, I don't know if I was tripping, but I heard somebody say this man thought or said he's a better shooter than Dirk Nowitzki. Boy, if you don't get your stupid ass out of here, what are you even talking about? How are you complaining? I mean, how are you comparing yourself to a Hall of Famer who's 6th on the all-time scoring list of all time? Are you crazy, bruh? What is wrong with you? Go try to win some games. Don't be talking about comparing yourself to Dirk Nowitzki and whatnot when you've done absolutely jack shit. You've made the playoffs twice, or maybe 3 times. Did they make it 3 times? Yeah, they made it 3 times. They lost to us in 7 games in 2016. Then they got swept by the Cavs in 2017. And then they lost to the Cavs again in 7 games. And then last year, who did they play? Did they make the playoffs last year? Yeah, they did. But who did they play? I can't even remember, to be honest. But, I can't think of it off the top of my head. But they definitely made the playoffs last year, too. But I'm pretty sure they only made it to the... they played Boston, then they got swept because Oladipo went down with the injury. Yeah, I knew I'd remember. But, next guy up, like I said, Miles Turner, gave you his stats. Brogdon, 36 minutes, 16 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, and a block. Oladipo, 27 minutes. He had 15 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, with 2 steals, 4 turnovers. He's still coming back into form. You know, they obviously have him on a minute restriction. But he should be back and ready to go after the All-Star break. I mean, it's coming up right around the corner. So you'll see him play more minutes, and he's looking like he's showing flashes of that All-Star guard that he was before injury. So if he can get back to that, this is a dark horse team, I'm telling you. They're scary good. But I feel like the Raptors have figured him out. I feel like Nick Nurse, the coaching staff, and the Raptors have figured him out. And I know TJ Warren didn't play tonight, but, I mean, he was a non-existent player on Phoenix. And even though he was big for them the first time we played them this season when the game went to overtime, Larry could have won that game too. And we were very, very undermanned, and we were still able to get to overtime. But for them too, Oladipo and Brogdon didn't play that game, so... You know, it was fair game. Justin Holiday, unlike Wednesday night against the Raptors where he's shooting lights out, him and McDermott, tonight he only had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and assist, and 3 blocks in 26 minutes. McConnell, he's been a really good guard in the league for a very long time with the Philadelphia 76ers and now the Pacers. He's a player LeBron James said he wanted on his team because he just likes that hustle, that scrappiness. He just knows he's that go-getter, and he'll get down and get dirty and dive for loose balls and whatnot. All the little things that don't come up in the box score, he does it, and it counts. And, you know, those are winning plays, and those are the type of players you want on your team to build that type of, foundation in the locker room. And it's infectious. It could go around and other people will start admiring it and want to do the same thing. But in 21 minutes, he had 12 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists with 2 steals. And McDermott, 20 minutes, 8 points, 1 rebound. And that's about it. He did look like he was going to start coming alive, but Raptors were able to tame him. And Aaron Holiday, that first matchup we had with them, he was hyping up like no tomorrow because he got the starting role, and I think he dropped a 20-piece, if I'm not mistaken. But he was hyping up to Van Vliet. He was trying to fight Lowry. But tonight he was quiet, 12 minutes, 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. He looks like a really good guard in the come-up. And I feel like the Raptors, they should try to steal him eventually down the road. He's another one of those small guards that could thrive in our system, especially because he has a nice 3-point shot. That's about it, I think. No one else is really there. Yeah, those are your guys for both teams. All in all, Raptors extended to an unlucky number 13. They get the number 13 W on a Friday night, and then they look ahead on a second night of a back-to-back, going back home and facing Brooklyn, who does not have Kyrie Irving, but Spencer Dinwiddie is a problem. Karis LeVert is a problem. And this is not the team that'll be there next season. We know Brooklyn will be in that top 4 or 5 seeding when it's all said and done. If Kevin Durant comes back and is a player he was before injury, we got a problem in the Eastern Conference. I mentioned this before, but the All-Star game, the draft went on, and Giannis picked Pascal Siakam second, and Kyle Lowry, he picked him. He's a great locker room guy, but he costed me the finals, and I thought that was funny. And with Lowry, Siakam, and Nick Nurse all there, let's mold him up and get him on the Raptors squad in 2 years. Let's get him in that jersey. He looks nice in a Raptors jersey. But he also drafted the 2 guys from Miami, and they're gonna go for Giannis as well. And Miami City is undefeated, but so is Toronto. But they have the weather, and that's the problem. But yeah, hope y'all are excited for that. Free agency 2021 is gonna be lit. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, Raptors play Brooklyn. If Kevin Durant comes back, it's a wrap. There's a lot of All-Stars that did not make it this year because of the records and whatnot that will be there. Records and missed seasons. Games. Those guys will be there. And a lot of the first-time All-Stars probably won't make it next year. I'm fearing for Lowry because, John Wall is coming back. He looks nice. Bradley Beals is going to come back. He looks nice, obviously. He's just on a losing situation. Then Pascal, I don't think will start next season because Kevin Durant's going to be back, and he's going to be on the Eastern Conference side. And, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, if they move Jimmy to the guard, it'll work out better. Actually, no, you know what? Works out better for Siakam, but it won't work out good for Lowry. So let's just keep it as it is, but we'll see. But Giannis, we know he gets along with the Raptor players, so hopefully, I'm excited. Another Kawhi situation. We get Giannis with Siakam and pair him up with Lowry, Van Vliet. It's a wrap. And if Serge Ibaka could play well in those upcoming seasons and Marc Gasol is still valuable and a smart piece on our team, we'll be champions again. But I jokingly told my friends that the Raptors aren't going to win another championship until 2049. Just because, who's the other superstar that's going to come to our team, right? I know. Let me know in the comment section if you're excited. And let me know if you think Brooklyn's going to win. Because, everyone's trying to break the streak. And the Raptors, without Lowry in the lineup, I'm guessing more than likely. And Marc Gasol's not there. Norman Powell's not there. It's going to be a tough task. But they also don't have Kyrie, so we'll see. But they win and they play better without him. But yeah, that's going to do it for now. If you enjoyed the video, you know the routine. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And support your boy. Show your boy that love. And I'll see you back here tomorrow night for the Brooklyn podcast. Till then, stay blessed. Stay woke. And please, stay safe. Peace.